Once upon a time, on a cold winter's night, a child was born. His face was wreathed in shadows, his eyes glowed an orange colour. Gasps of horror came from all who saw the cursed child. The boy suckled on scorn, grew up with malice. Isolation was his only accomplice. The child sought comfort within the blackened woods. He found companionship with the fairies, he feasted with the elves, and sung with the gnomes. As the child grew in age, he grew in power as well. He learned to use his magic to create, to mend, to heal, to grow, and to destroy. As his power grew, so did the people's fear of him. Fear turned to hate, and hate fueled action. They marched against the child whose magic they so feared. They burnt his beloved forest. They cast his home into flames and left him in suffering. But the child was not dead. Filled with the righteous rage, he swore to create a world where creatures of magic could live without fear. He swore an oath that no other child should ever experience what he had. He vowed this to whatever gods were listening. An army of magic he raised, made up of those who were tired of hiding, those who were tired of cowering in fear. Their strength was unmatched, for they were millions in size. They tore through the land, defeating all who dared stand against them. The great king of the time, in fear of their might, sought help from one whose potions were famed. He begged for a weapon with power untamed to destroy the army who had obtained his terrain. Through reason and bribes, the king contrived traitors of his sworn foes and adversaries. He told them to spread this poison he held, and to drink it themselves when they had accomplished the deed. Agreeing to this, they stole through the night, their only intent to betray and deceive. Through food and drink, the poison was spread, till most of the army lay dead when they fled. But this poison was no ordinary concoction of death. It corrupted and darkened whoever it was served, rising those from where they had fallen, their bodies contorting into the most inhuman forms, their only purpose to feed off the users of the magical. The now vile creatures ravaged the survivors who were found to be immune to the potion's effect. Feasting on their corpses, the monsters grew in strength. The child, now grown, fought his best. Though his magic did not hinder the beasts, he fought till his capture by the traitorous lot. They wept in regret at the deed they had done. As their final act, the treacherous posse cast a curse upon the summoner. They stole his power for the greedy king, despite their unease. Taking him, they locked him up in the deepest, darkest dungeon, locking him away with the monsters as his guards. As they had promised the traitorous lot, each took a sip of the potion they brought. Powered by guilt, the poison took hold, turning them into something far stronger than desired. They roamed the dungeons as wardens 3, guarding the prisoner who lay beneath. As the centuries passed, the summoner found his power returning in minuscule dosage. He could once again cast the most basic of spells. Over the years he had studied his guards, discovering a weakness within their inner self. The magic they once wielded was now their force of life. He could take this once magic and mold it into something new, a creature of pure magic that he could abuse. Now armed with his power and his army of minions, he fought for his freedom and escaped from his shackles.